If you have been bitterly let down from a church or from so-called believers and people claiming to be Christians, this video is for you, because many people have gone through this, where they have put their faith into a church or to a man or to people, and they've been so let down. I know in my first few years, being a believer, radical for the Lord, trying to seek and search for the Lord, and realizing that I needed discipleship, going from one church to another, trying to walk with the leaders and just constantly being rejected, and realizing that people just want you to sit in a church but not necessarily go outside and win the lost. It was a very bitter pill for me to swallow, to realize that some people want to build churches, but not everybody wants to expand God's vision, which is saving the lost. So I know that many of you guys are so lonely. I know that many of you guys cannot find a church, let alone find people you can confide in. For all those people who are going through this, where you feel like you don't want to go to a church anymore, you don't even want to identify with other Christians, I want to tell you, run to God. The reason why I want to say this, run to God, is because we as human beings are constantly going to get it wrong. A lot of people just are praying, take us home, Lord, take us home, Lord. So they're not there to serve you. They're not there to serve the communities. They're not there to help the area that they live in, so that they can go and volunteer with the police and go help out in certain institutions. They just want to focus on self. There's a lot of selfish people, let's be honest. But for you, the one that is craving for that fellowship, craving for that love, craving to be accepted, and you want to do something for the Lord, run to the Lord. Don't put your faith in a man or a woman. Don't, because you will be let down every single time. I literally ask the men and the women of God, hey, do you want to do this thing with me? Hey, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Everybody's quick to talk, but not everybody's quick to walk and say, cool, let's run and go save souls. Let's go do something for the Lord. Because there's this religious structure that people follow, and they'll just say submit. It's like, submit to what? Submit to churches that are just praying, take us home, Lord, so that we don't have to do anything while we're alive. Take us home, Lord, so that we never have to seek out your kingdom here on this earth. I'm done with people like that. At the end of the day, when I meet the Lord and when you meet the Lord, it has to be a case of, well done, good and faithful servant. So that, for me, is why the Lord radically saved me, not to take me to heaven, not to take you guys to heaven, but to serve while we have our talents and our gifts, to expand his vision. Because as it is in the kingdom of heaven, so does God want it to be here. So I'm not praying to go home anymore. Although there's days when I wish I could go home, I realize that this is my home here for now. It's my temporary home. And when I serve and I've done what I've needed to do, and there's nothing left in me, that if I go to the grave will come and strip search me and find nothing, but the Lord will welcome me and say, you're home now. That's the goal. That's the prize. So I want to say this to many of you guys. I know that you're hurting. I know that you've been let down. But stop searching and seeking for what you need in men and women. Seek it first in the Lord, and the Lord will add to you. The Lord will bring the destiny helpers. The Lord will put you in the right church. The Lord will help you to serve with your gift to the right people who will value you, who will appreciate you. It will take some time. It doesn't just happen at the snap of a finger. You have to be patient. You have to trust the Lord. You have to worship the Lord, love the Lord, and just really get into the Word and build yourself up in Him. I hope that this helps you. God bless you.